Hey, hello everybody. I have been asked to explain how to do the final, and I wanted to make this very quick video to show you. So these are my classes on Google Classroom. I know yours looks a little different, but one thing we share in common is we both have world history. So please click on World History, and then you go to Classwork. And at the very top, it's called Culminating Activity, which is the fancy term given this semester of our end of the semester activity. And again, it is optional. It can only help your grade. It cannot hurt your grade compared to a traditional final. So you can see Culminating Activity. I can click on this, and you will see two rectangles. Now, in this left rectangle, you see the big 100, the words I'm going to give you in June as your final, and some of them are highlighted. Then we have instructions for the culminating activity. So I'm going to click on this one first. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at those big 100 words, and notice there's some highlighted words. So you're not responsible for all of them, okay? And you're only going to be responsible for some, and I'll go back in a moment to show you those. Now you're going to take these words and create a Google Slides presentation. Now Google Slides will have the following things: a definition in your own words. Put it in plain English of what that term means. One more reminder, if you cut and paste it, I will know. Please just don't be that person. I'd rather have it be in your own language. And you're also going to include a visual that demonstrates the term, a picture, and a real-life example. So here's an example, and it's not history-related, but to hopefully explain what we're talking about. So let's pretend the word was football. Okay, so football, here's the picture, and if you don't know anything about football, there's, the helmets and them hitting each other and that kind of thing. And here's the definition. Football is a game that has 4 quarters and 22 players, where one side attempts to score points while the other side prevents them from scoring points. That's a definition in my own words. And a real-life example is the Detroit Lions. Okay, that's a real-life example of the term. They do play in the National Football League, badly if I may add. Okay, so here's a little more of a history-related one, and this is one of the words on your list. So for instance, if you had the term city-state, now here's a picture of ancient Greece. That's a good visual for city-state. Now here's the definition. City-states are independent cities that act completely on their own on how they govern themselves. Now, here's a real-life example. A prime example of this term was ancient Greece. They had over 1,000 of these. This allowed them to experiment with just about any type of government you can think of, and that kind of thing. Okay, so I gave you a general example and non-example. Now, if I go back to here, here are the words I'm asking you to make a Google Slides about. Any word that is highlighted in yellow, if it's not highlighted in yellow, we have not learned about it yet, or we haven't learned about it sufficiently enough to put it in the final. Okay, so you can just start with historical perspective, provide a visual, provide a definition, and a real-life example. Now, if you are really struggling, okay, you can go to this section, the big 100, your final, and what you will see here are video breakdowns of all of the words. Now, this is Unit 1, which all of the words are highlighted. This is Unit 2. You're not going to be fiddling with 4, 5, or 6, so if you're not sure of one, you can either watch the video or you can click on this PowerPoint to explain it. But going full circle, you will simply take these highlighted words, and with those highlighted words, using Google Slides, you will provide a picture, a definition, and a real-life example, and that's it. And again, this is not forced, this is optional, this cannot hurt you in any way. So for instance, if you have an A, you don't have any grade incentive to do this unless you want to get ready for June. If you want to boost your grade, let's say you're at a C and like to get a B, here's your opportunity to do so, but that is entirely on you. So we have 3 more days to get this done. Please get in touch with me if you have any questions, and I wish you all the best of luck as you finish up this very unusual first semester. So thanks for watching.